8:06 a.m. The future of AM radio. A member of the kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Ang programang ito ay rated SPG. Striktong patnubay at gabay ng magulang ang kailangan. Maaaring may masiselang tema, lengguwahe, karahasan, sexual, horror o droga na hindi angkop sa mga bata.
The views, opinions, and statements expressed by the hosts and guests on this program are solely their own and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the network, its affiliates, sponsors, or partners. The content is provided for informational and entertainment purposes only.
What's up mga ka-overthinkers? This is Sam.
And this is Joe, and you're watching and listening to
Overthoughts with Sam and Joe. And of course, as always, we are live at D1 12:06 a.m. Facebook page and YouTube page. Or if you're listening now, feel free to comment sa ating live stream and join us sa ating conversation tonight. Pero not only that, meron din po tayong bagong social media accounts, and that is at Overthoughts on TikTok and on Instagram. And speaking of that, ano bang pag-uusapan natin this Wednesday night, Joe?
Yes, syempre dahil tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang discussion natin sa mga random overthink natin na stuff. Syempre ngayong Wednesday, pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol sa mental health.
Correct. Magdadedicate tayo ng isang Wednesday to talk about mental health, health in general, diba? How are we all,
Yes.
diba?
Actually, syempre, sobrang gustong-gusto natin pinag-uusapan dito sa Overthoughts yung tungkol sa mental health. Kasi, syempre, yun yung it's the central of everything.
Correct.
Right.
Totoo yan.
Ano ba yung parang nakikita mong dapat na napag-uusapan na hindi natin napag-uusapan sa mga public setting?
In a public setting, I feel like it's more on how we handle yung pressures ng life, especially when it comes sa work, diba? Kasi every day we are taught to be thankful that we have work, ganyan. Every day you are grinding to make money and everything. Kaya minsan nagkakaroon tayo ng parang do I really deserve this? Do I really deserve this? Ganun lagi, no? Kasi ang hirap kasing pag-usapan ng mental health when it comes sa when work related, kasi baka mamaya if you're going to rant to your coworker, sabihin nila ay incompetent siya, ay inefficient siya ay nagko-complain. Mahirap yan, tagalin na natin sila sa trabaho.
Ano to, diktador?
Right?
Kung hindi ka nagko-complain at sobrang malala naman talaga yung workload mo, tapos sinasabi sa'yo na pinapatahimik ka, diktador yun?
Correct.
Dictatorship ba yun?
Yes, diba? Kaya yun talaga yung one of the reasons kung bakit din talaga. Alam mo din, medyo naging napapanaw na din yung pag-uusap tungkol sa mental health when it comes to workplace. Kasi recently, I don't know if ako lang, sa FYP ko lang, pero ang daming nagpapakita ng mga they're tired at work, gusto na mga mag-quit at mag-resign.
Lalo
diba?
na ngayon sa Pilipinas.
That's
like yung mga local companies. As in, nagre-reklamo sila dahil sobrang overload nung workload nila. Pero
So
dun
little pay.
sa kakarampot, but sana kung for example nakakompensate ka ng malala pero hindi like yung yung for example sahod mo ay yung job mo ay pang VP plus pero yung sinasahod mo ay pang service sector sa ibang bansa.
That's true.
'Di ba? So sobrang hindi mo talaga nakikita mo talaga na sobrang magkaiba talaga yung nangyayaring itsura ng ng labor
dito
natin
sa Pilipinas compared sa ibang bansa. Uy, totoo yan. And I've also recently learned na sobrang baba talaga ng pay dito. That's why some countries prefer Filipinos kasi sasabihin nila ay madali lang makuha yan sa kakaperang got na salary kasi doon sila sanay. Para sa kanila malaki na yan. 'Di ba?
Right.
Ang sakit na marinig yun, but that's the reality.
Which is so sad.
It
Kasi
is
parang
really
pinapakita talaga na sobrang baba ng pay dito at naghihikahos tayo doon hanggang magkaroon tayo ng sakit, hanggang
That's true.
madeds tayo, hanggang
Correct.
wala talaga tayong takas dun sa ganung pay.
Yes, kasi for other countries, sinasabi nila, I'll go hire Filipinos because they are going to do the maximum effort for a bare minimum pay talaga. Ang sakit tayo makarinig nun, di ba? Kaya ako, that's one of the reasons din kung bakit gusto ko rin mapag-usapan din ng mental health when it comes to this. Kasi parang napapanahon talaga. Ayan. Kaya sa mga ka-overthinkers natin na nakikinig tonight now, you would say na medyo kayang parang na siguro merong tawag doon, connection sa ating topic for tonight or at least nakaka-relate. Please comment down below sa ating Facebook Live, sa ating comment section at maki-join sa ating overthinking session for tonight. Gaya nila, Gav Herrera, sabi niya, Happy Wednesday po. Happy Wednesday din sa iyo, Gav Herrera, and kay Nico Cabales. Sabi niya, #overthoughts. And of course, kay Val Anthony Ramirez, may Papa, sabi niya, like, sign na naman yan si Pops. Thanks, Pops. And of course, #overthoughts mental health, sabi ni Gab Perez and kay CJ Katapang. Sabi niya, best show is on, ladies and gents. Thank you so much, CJ. We appreciate that. And of course, kay Romel T. Live in a Moment, mapagpalang midweek pa rin po sa lahat. Thank you so much, Romel. Sending you love, love, love. But anyway, once again, yun po ang pag-uusapan natin for tonight. Kung saan na mag-react tayo sa mga TikTok videos. Ayan, sa amin, Joe reacts to TikTok videos tungkol sa 4 years in therapy in 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Yun
Right.
talaga. As in, that's like on repeat on my FYP na yung mga content creators or mga social media influencers, sometimes yung mga therapists themselves, nag-create sila talaga ng mga videos that it's for free but it's parang mas pinaliit or mas madaling i-consume na.
Kumbaga in this age of like peak social media.
Yes.
Sobrang, syempre marami tayo, nagsiscroll lang tayo palagi sa social medias and nakikita natin na sobrang kakarampot na lang yung attention span natin.
That's true.
Which is getting sadder, but like at the same time, yung mga 4 years in 1 minute na things like
It's
yung
very,
therapy.
na-appreciate natin yun.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
very, very helpful. Kaya magre-react tayo dyan sa mga videos na yan. Kaya wag muna kayong alis dahil magbabalik pa po ang Overthoughts with Sam and Joe.
Mga kadiwan, ang pinaka-inaabangang programa sa radyo ng bagong Pilipinas, ang
Kalogan, 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 kalogan.
kasama ang nag-iisang pangtanggaluhumay na walang kapantay! Kaka Mark Logan at syempre, kasama sina DJ Gabby at DJ Melody na laging game sa tawanan. Simula ng umaga na may tawa, kwento at kulitan. Makisaya tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga sa radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas, DWAN 1206 AM, the future of AM radio.
Kalogan, 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 kalogan.
Mga showbiz chika at intriga. Ano nga bang latest sa mga paborito mong artista? Huwag mag-alala dahil sina Miss F at Joey Austria na ang bahala. Dadalhin nila sa inyo ang latest trending topics at freshest news in the showbiz world. Dito sa EPAL o EPAL, eto pala ang latest.
Tuwing Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula alas 12:30 hanggang alas 2 ng tanghali.
Dito sa DWAN 1206 AM, ang radyo ng Bagong Pilipinas.
Ito pala ang
Looking to level up your brand? Advertise with us, where everything you need are rolled into one. All in one. Into one. From news, entertainment, to music, all in the mix. The 1206 AM is your partner in reaching real people with real impact. For inquiries, send us an email at the1206am.ibc@gmail.com or get in touch with us at 02700013053. The 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. Turn up the energy and let the mobile circuit take you on an electrifying ride. Every Friday night, experience the ultimate party vibe as the hottest mobile DJs light up the airwaves. Spinning non-stop hits from 10 p.m. to midnight. With the Sting and DJ Yana bringing the heat. It's a show that's guaranteed to keep you moving and grooving. Only on the 1206 AM, the future of AM radio. You are now listening to Overthoughts Podcast with Sam and Joe here on the 1206 AM, the future of AM radio.
And we're back. You're now listening and watching Overthoughts with Sam and Joe. And once again, ang pag-uusapan natin or yung overthink natin for tonight ay mga TikTok videos na nagsasabing 4 years in 1 minute therapy session daw kung sabihin. Ayan. So basically, it's just a series of advice na narinig nila from their therapy sessions and they were kind enough to share it in public sa social media.
That's
Kaya,
true.
are we ready to see the verse video, CJ? Do you have it?
Do you have it?
Yes, this is our TikTok videos na nakita ng ating mga... Ayan! Sige,
Do you want 10 years of therapy in 1 minute? Let's go.
Si CJ.
Anyone
Right.
who abandons you is teaching you how to stand up on your own 2 feet. Anything that annoys you is teaching you patience. Anything that angers you is teaching you forgiveness and compassion. Anything that has the power over you is teaching you how to take your power back. Anything you hate is teaching you unconditional love. Anything you fear is teaching you the courage to overcome your fear. Anything you cannot control is teaching you how to let go. Everything in life is teaching you something.
Totoo yan. Totoo yan.
that everything in life is teaching you something.
Right. Like yung kunyari kung ano yung polar opposite ng mga things na yun.
It's what's teaching you.
Right.
Diba?
Exactly.
I heard this one video din, sinasabi niya na bakit ka magagalit sa mundo o sa Diyos sa mga pagsubok or frustrations na nararamdaman mo ngayon when isa to sa mga hiningi mo sa kanya before.
Gets.
Parang tuwing hinihingi mo na Lord, please, gusto ko bang mag-grow, Lord, please get me out of this bad situation. Ganyan. Sometimes it manifests in a way na hindi totally, alam mo yun, parang pleasing to, or not challenging to do.
Yeah.
Pero turns out it's really hard. Kaya it's still talaga advice to keep on going and wag kang alam mo yun, magpalunod dun sa emotions na nararamdaman mo.
Tama, like sobrang important to like be to check yourself and at the same time be very objective dun sa mga nangyayari. Na you have to like really focus step by step on the things that you do instead of like for example may nangyari lang na hindi mo na gusto, parang isipin mo na parang
Everything's against me.
everything's against me,
not
everything's
working
forever na ganito na. Parang hindi naman siya ganun. Kasi parang ako, as someone na na-experience ko yung insecurities, sobrang insecure na person ako nung growing up. Dahil wala akong kasamang adults, wala akong kasamang mga relatives.
Yeah.
Parang niisip ko palagi na parang everyone's just gonna abandon me eventually. Ganyan. Tas nagmanifest siya dun sa kung paano ko i-interact yung mga kasama ko din, yung mga friends ko din.
Yeah.
I've had like 2 friend groups na I left because for example, meron lang akong na-feel na uncomfortable thing.
You leave agad.
I leave agad or hindi ko sila kino-communicate. Instead na parang dapat sasabihin ko siya sa kanila. Diba? So parang yung uncomfortable na yun ay nagtiteach kung something that you hate, sabi niya nga, diba? Something that you hate teach you unconditional love. So yun lang yung
totoo yun. And it's not gonna be forever kung sabihin nga rin nila.
Yeah.
Yung pain or yung hate na nararamdaman mo yun, it's not gonna be forever. Kasi eventually, you're going to learn, diba? Kasi the opportunity is going to present itself and then you're gonna ask yourself, okay, what is this teaching me?
Exactly.
Diba? And you should be open to life like that. Kasi every day, there's a learning opportunity that you have to give yourself and prove to yourself na you can outgrow it or you can accept that challenge and be successful from it, diba?
Yeah. Alam mo, cheesy talaga tong sinasabi ng mga matatanda. Pero I feel like ito yung mga Filipino sayings na I would say applicable talaga siya sa lahat ng generations. Ang buhay ay parang gulong. Yeah, diba?
Totoo naman.
Like sobrang alam mo talaga na na hindi siya linear or hindi siya parang forever ka lang sa path na yun. Tas continuous lang ang happiness, continuous lang ang abundance, ganyan. Meron at merong mag-run out ka talaga ng something.
Yes, totoo yun. Parang it's this cycle na you're not always on top but at the same time you're not always at the bottom.
Exactly.
Diba? Totoo naman, yun talaga siya.
Bigla siya naging
Talagang paikot siya.
That's true.
For some people, you might see them na parang they're always winning, parang lagi nilang sila nasa ibang bansa, they're so successful.
Right.
Pero those people also get their own times to be at the bottom.
Exactly.
Diba?
Yeah.
Totoo yun.
That's
and then you're gonna find yourself na, ako naman tong umaangat. Ako naman tong mayroong success na pinagdadaanan.
Diba? Yeah, kaya parang I would say na despite na nasa top ka or nasa bottom ka man, hindi mo siya ma-feel kung ang focus mo lang ay the things and the people that you love always. Kasi at the end of the day, kapag sila yung pinanghawakan mo or yung mga things na small goals that you are doing or going to, hindi mo ma-feel yung bottom eh. Like, alam mong nasa bottom ka.
Yes, you're gonna be lost, ganyan.
Yeah. Pero, hindi yun nga eh. Alam mo nasa bottom ka, pero you're not gonna feel lost. Kasi alam mo, at the end of the day ay kaya ko to. This too shall pass.
Yes, that's true. Isa din yan sa mga nag-push din sa akin to keep on going. Yung sinasabi nga na this too shall pass. Because it's not permanent yung emotions. It's not permanent yung ikaw yung nasa babae. It's not permanent yung ikaw yung tinatapakan na tao.
Right.
Diba? Eventually you're gonna win again.
Exactly. Balang araw, luluhod ang mga tala.
Luluhod ang mga tala pala. Ganun pala siya. Pero yun na nga, meron tayong mga natutunan. Yun pala ang therapy in 1 minute. Pero sige, meron pa yan. Tignan natin.
Several years of therapy in a minute. No matter what you've been through or how bad you think it is, there's no one to blame and no one is coming to save you. You are the raft. You are the life jacket. It's time to save yourself. Anger. Anger is a sign that your needs aren't being met, your voices are being heard, and that there's some underlying pain and you still have work to do. So get started. Fear is a sign and a reminder of a past event that didn't work out the way you wanted, or doubt of the future. Don't run from it, run towards it. Habits. Develop healthy habits that support your healing journey. Do not get comfortable indulging in self-sabotaging behaviors. You are what you think. If you give birth to negative thoughts, chances are you're going to birth a negative life. Change the way you think, you'll change your mood. Anxiety, worry about the future. Lean in your faith and know that God is always with you and He's never going to let you down. Forgiveness. People show up and do the best they can with the tools they have. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. And forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. You deserve a life of happiness. Let it go.
Ay, ang ganda nung sinabi. Ang dami mong... I like that.
Ang dami, parang nakapag-take notes ka.
Yeah, yun nga eh. Yung parang information na, yes, tama ka, correct. And then
Yes,
yung,
yes.
naaalala mo siya.
Right.
Ano yung pinaka naging impactful mo sa sinabi ni Girly Pop?
Like actually yung buong gist ng buong sinabi niya was ikaw yung nagde-decide ng fate mo.
Yes,
Always.
totoo.
Like okay, gets, merong mga external na stuff na darating sa'yo. Pero at the end of the day, ikaw yung magre-react dun sa mga external things na yun.
Totoo yun.
So parang for example, merong let's say simple na nadapa ka sa
Ilog.
ganyan. Syempre ang magiging reaction natin na normal na medyo masalimuot ay iiyak ka like ganyan.
Yes.
Okay lang yun. Pero after nun, ang gawin mo ay okay, nadapa ako, ano yung next? Diba? Kasi para hindi ka naglilinger dun sa nagdadapa
sakit.
lang ako.
Bakit ba kasi nandito yan?
Ba't ba
Ganyan.
nandito yan? Sinisisi mo lahat. Ganyan.
Oo. Bakit ba kayo nanonood sa akin? Ba't niyo ako
Right.
nakita? Ganyan.
Pero yun nga eh. Okay, hindi mo siya kasalanan. Pero ikaw na yung mangyayari. Ikaw na yung magpapush ng anong gagawin mong hakbang next. Right.
Totoo yun. At saka,
Ikaw ba?
yung pinaka nagtumatak din sa akin is it's so self-centered, yung buhay. And the way you react to things, the way you see people, the way you treat them, it all goes back kung sino ka as a person.
Exactly.
Diba?
That's true.
And meron din akong naalalang sinabi ni ating matutulog na gano'n. Therapy session. Sabi niya,
Parang wala ata siyang damit sa taas.
kaya ako tutulog na siya.
Matutulog
No?
na kasi.
Yung sinabi niya na, forgiveness, it doesn't involve the other person. Ganun. Diba? It doesn't involve the other person. And because...
Si Jelly ka. Parang need namin ng...
Ito translator rin. Ano siya, parang totoo talaga na you deserve a life of happiness.
Yeah, that's true.
And hindi mo dapat hinahayaan na you live your life based on other people's opinion about you.
Exactly.
Kasi meron kang maririnig about other people na, alam mo ba yan si Joe, ano yan eh, hindi namamansin yan eh.
Alam mo si Joe, ano yun eh, sobrang bango eh.
Ganun, nakakainis. Hindi. As in, if there is at least one ka-overthinker out there na talagang nakaka-relate, yun talaga meron silang mga maririnig na mga chismis about na naman, talaga, ginawa ko pala yun.
Right.
Diba?
At kaya nga, parang mas maganda pang tumahimik tapos let your actions speak na lang.
Totoo yun.
Exactly.
Totoo yun. Kaya ako, gusto ko na talagang mag-work from home. Hindi naman, parang ang hirap kasing i-expose yung sarili mo sa maraming tao na laging may maraming masabi tungkol sa'yo.
That's true.
Diba? Regardless kung may gawin ka man o wala.
Lalo na kung pag kunyari, for example, sa mga, like let's say, workplace, ganyan, tas unregulated yung sobrang unregulated nung whole thing, nung environment, na wala talagang na-hold yung mga dapat mag-hold ng things. Sobrang, lalo na like most commonly sa mga local companies sobrang lala talaga nung sobrang backwards na politika sa loob within the workplace na mapapa-question ka na lang na ay grabe, ganun talaga nagmamanifest yung kulturang Pinoy na
diba?
Na yun yung pinakamasama na kasi ayun, parang maririnig mo na lang yung iba na kahit you are just working your best, sobrang ang daming sinasabi.
Ang dami talaga nilang sinasabi.
Right.
Diba? Na parang dumarating sa point na, okay, dapat ba akong mag-report sa'yo ng mga ginagawa ko everyday so that you're going to say na, masipag tong taong to.
Right.
Ganyan. Pero regardless if may makita ka man o hindi, kapag meron kang narinig na chismis tungkol sa isang tao, yun yung papakinggan mo.
That's true.
Diba?
That's true.
That's the reality of things. Sasabihin nga nila, it's not just in one office nangyayari.
Yeah.
Like, almost everywhere daw merong power tripping, merong unempathetic people.
I would say na gusto kong ibalik pa din pero yung mga naging corruption talk
Correct.
in like recent weeks and months, I would say hindi lang, parang ganun din siya na hindi na lang siya mare-repair ng tatanggalin yung mga tao na nag-corrupt. Parang dapat overhaul na siya na na i-refresh.
Yes, totoo.
Kasi ganun na ka-deep dive yung impunity and yung ugali ng mga Pinoy na sobrang yung judgment ay hindi na parang pataasan na lang ng
power.
Power tripping na lang.
Power tripping ang nangyayari kasi some people, they are going to take advantage of the power that you hold, the authority that you hold, so that they gain their selfish needs from you.
That's true.
Diba? Sasabihin nila, this is the easiest way to get a comfortable life. Diba?
Yeah.
Pero paano naman yung mga taong tatapakan mo? Paano naman yung mga taong gagamitin mo para umangat ka?
Exactly.
Diba? Do they get anything? No. Not even praise, 'di ba? Talagang inaano ka lang servant behavior, maging follower ka lang diyan.
Exactly.
Go. Sige, gawin mo lang yung gusto mo. Eventually mapapansin ka at mapopromote ka. Okay, after what? 10 years.
And lalo na in this like local setting.
In this local setting, well, you know what, sa mga kapwa natin ka-overthinkers dyan, na nag-iisip, it's not the end of the world. It's okay to let go. It's okay to be selfish. For once in your life, be selfish and choose yourself.
Hindi pa nga pagiging selfish yun eh. It's just like putting
respect.
Respecting yourself. Kasi kung selfish yun, kung selfish ang pagiging pagrerespeto sa sarili, edi sana parang yung mga nangyayari sa atin ay mali na lahat. Ganon.
That's true.
Diba? Gets mo ako? Like sobrang nakikita natin na yung kultura natin, sinasabi na yung self-respect ay isa siyang parang makasariling bagay. Yun. Parang palaging yun yung
When in fact,
sinasabi.
it's not.
It's not.
It's really not.
Yeah.
Diba? Ay, sige,
nako.
medyo maraming videos pa yata yan. Kaya let's go and move on sa ating next video.
4 years of therapy in 1 minute. Wellness is not the absence of stressors. Wellness is your ability to handle stressors when they inevitably arise. Your issue isn't that you haven't achieved your goal, it's that you only think you'll be worthy once you do. The ways in which you are avoiding feeling your feelings is causing you more pain than just feeling your feelings. Boundary is not a wall, it is a bridge. You mistook being unloved for being unlovable. Your negative emotions like to stick around. The more you listen to what they want you to do, like isolate and avoid, the stronger they become. Making changes is hard, but staying the same is also hard. Choose your hard. You are recreating your unprocessed childhood wounds in your closest relationships. And breaking these relational cycles means tending to those childhood wounds.
Actually, that's so true. Like, sobrang, I would say, honestly, yun din yung nakuha ko from therapy. Yung boundaries, setting boundaries. Boundaries aren't walls. They're bridges. Kasi parang hindi mo sinasabi na pag, kunyari, for example, nagsaset ka ng boundary, you're gonna isolate yourself from the rest.
Or ikukulong mo yung sarili mo. It's not that.
It's not that. It's basically like just saying na ito yung nafe-feel ko, ito yung parang wag mong gawin sa akin. Ano ba yung dapat kong, ano naman yung sa'yo? Like, connection siya. Pagbibuild siya ng connection na ito yung like, okay, gets. Let's say, sabihin na natin na pagsiset ng boundaries ay choosing yourself, for example, ganyan. Pero at the same time, setting boundaries, hindi ibig sabihin nun na parang kapag kunyari ni-wrong ka ng someone, ay cut off mo sila eh. Like, yes, kapag ni-wrong ka ng someone na sobrang lala, yun na yun. Medyo malala yun. Huwag mong okay lang na mag-set ka na ng, ito yung ginawa mo eh. Pero like yung kapag kunyari ni-wrong ka, yun yung dapat na parang i-communicate mo siya. Ni-wrong mo ko. Ito yung mali. Pag-uusapan natin siya.
Kung paano natin aayusin.
Paano natin siya aayusin? Paano tayo magme-meet ng middle ground dito sa ni-wrong mo? Kasi probably yung ginawa na sa'yo ay hindi rin naman ganun na na-realize niya na mali siya. Parang
pag-uusapan talaga.
Pag-uusapan talaga. Like, yun yung parang tumatak sa akin. Kasi, yun yung sinasabi sa akin nung nakuha ko sa therapy na I was really like abandoning people because I got abandoned. Instead na parang dapat hinaharap siya.
Yun ka din sabi niya na the way that you handle your close relationships with people is nag-reflect siya dun sa unhealed childhood traumas.
Right?
Totoo yun.
Yeah, dapat talagang kinakausap siya. Kasi, like for example, nasaktan ka sa something, tapos sasabihin nila, ito yung nafe-feel ko. Mapaparealize ka eh, na parang, wait, parang medyo okay gets. Sila mas mali talaga sila. Pero parang yung reaction ko rin pala
is kind of off then.
Kind of off rin, and feeling ko parang it was like a projection of some sort.
Yes. Diba? And it takes a lot of courage to understand our own behavior when we become triggered.
That is so.
Kasi for some people, sasabihin nila, they're just gonna blame other people na, hindi, you triggered me, that's why sumabog ako.
Yeah.
You triggered me, kaya minura kita.
Wala ba tayong sumabog dito na?
Yun na lang. Tsaka, yung sinabi din niya, about dun sa walls nga din, that it's a bridge. Para sa akin, boundaries it's something hindi naman sa ini-stop mo yung sarili mo, but it's more on what you want to allow in your life.
Exactly.
It's like anong tawag doon kapag
Valve.
Valve.
Like, gripo.
Hindi, ano tawag doon? Magsasalin ka.
Magsasalin.
Oo.
Okay.
Para sa akin, yun
Funnel,
yung boundary.
funnel.
Yeah, yung funneling, diba? Kasi, it's so, when you mean that you have boundaries, it just means na meron kang standards. It just means na meron kang limits for yourself.
Yeah.
And that people must understand about you or listen to you.
That's
diba? Kung hindi mo kayang ma-meet ako dun sa gusto kong i-allow na, let's just say, communication between the both of us. If you don't see yourself na kaya mong makipag-connect sa akin, then don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's true.
It's just simple as that. Pero it's important to really talk about it and open a conversation about it.
Yeah. Kung you
diba?
always like, before magpunta dun sa ganung stuff, dun sa point in your friendship, dapat napag-usapan siya na, eto ako, like ganito yung feeling, ayoko ng ganyan, ayoko ng ganito, gusto ko ng ganito.
Yes.
Gusto ko ng mga ganyan.
Now, if you can't meet the other person dun sa middle ground na yon, then that's the time to leave. Diba?
Right.
That's the time to let go of each other na.
Sabi nga ay, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Correct. Ganon pala yan, Chu.
Exactly.
But anyway, yun nga din. Maganda din yung mga sinabi niya iba.
Right.
Pero meron pa yan. Tingnan natin yung iba.
Buckle up, Buttercup. I'm going to give you a decade of therapy in 1 minute. You ready? 90% of your problems are solved with one word. Halt. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. More often than not, you just need a shower and to relax. There are no bad emotions. Emotions are just signals. Whenever you are feeling something, ask yourself why. More often than not, it's going to help lead you to the problem, and that's the thing you can fix. Stop trying to think your way out of a bad mood. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're sad, you're living in the past, and the only way to be at peace is to live in the present. I'm going to say this one real loud for the back. Motivation wanes, discipline compounds. Some days you're not going to have the motivation to get out of bed. Some days you're not going to want to do the hard thing. But when you have discipline, when you tell yourself every single day, I will be going to the gym at 7 a.m., for example, and you make it a habit, that stays, that sticks. And even when you don't have the motivation, you still go. You do not rise to your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. If you want to live an amazing life, don't shoot for some big ambitious goal every day. Instead, make small little changes all year long so that by the time you're done, you have an amazing baseline life. Set that alarm for 7 a.m. every day, no matter what. Set your meal prep every day. Eat the same thing, no matter what. When you have control, you have power. Learn and leave it. Anytime something bad happens, learn a lesson, think about it, work your way through it, process and feel the emotions, and then leave that shit in the past. Do not waste time and precious energy living in something that's already happened.
Ang Eminem niya.
Talagang 1 minute talaga siya.
Right.
Diba?
Okay, ano yung tumatak sa'yo dun?
Para sa akin, tumatak talaga yung small habits become like this big change or manifest such a big change in your life eventually. Right. Kaya ako, ang hirap din for us, for the common people na we have a 9-to-5 job or what, na parang for us, ang hirap ng mag-add nung ibang habits na alam natin mas ikinagaganda ng katawan natin. Kasi when you say that you have a 9-to-5 jobs, then you are going to spend like an hour commuting or preparing papunta doon, and then doon mo sasabihin na doon magsastart yung araw mo, doon sa trabaho.
Yeah.
When in fact, magsastart ang trabaho mo the moment that you wake up.
Exactly.
Diba? And yung mga small habits na sinasabi nilang dapat ginagawa mo, it should be to make your body stronger, to make you better, diba?
Yes.
Kasi tayo, we are living in such a close-minded na space na para sa atin, work, kailangan ko I need to show up, I need to do this and do that, and to make sure that my bosses see what I do, or ganyan, and then I go home, then I rest. Ano yung time mo dun para sa sarili mo? You just kept living for other people and for other people's expectation of you as a follower, as an employee, ganyan. Which is, it's something na halos marami sa atin stuck in that type of bubble, diba?
Right.
And it's so sad.
Exactly.
Diba?
Now, why don't you just meet me
in the middle? Hindi ka makamove on dun sa kanta ni DJ Snake, ha? Oh my God. gosh.
And that's true. I actually agree na parang you shouldn't like just ano ba? Parang you shouldn't just like, I'm doing this again. Tapos yun yung mafe-feel mo kasi parang repetitive siya. Instead na parang kasama siya dun sa life plan mo or kasama siya dun sa whole thing mo. And habits really help to push yourself.
Hindi lang yan kasi marami sa atin ay gumigising sa umaga para magtrabaho. Para ang aim natin ay I need to make money today.
Right.
When in fact, kapag ganun nangyayari, all day you're sitting down. Nakakalimutan mong mag-CR. Nakakalimutan mong kumain ng tama. Puro kakape sa sistema mo. Hindi ka nakaka-hydrate ng water. Diba?
Pero kasama yun sa sa plan
sa plan na sinet mo sa sarili mo na you're not sure if you're going to look at it in retrospect. It's unhealthy pala.
Exactly.
Na ay, puro na lang pala ako kape sa sistema ko. Ay, hindi pala ako kumakain. Puro na lang fried chicken ng ulam ko everyday.
Fried chicken.
Diba? Ang hirap nun. Kaya, for a lot of Gen Zs maybe, or for sa ating mga ka-overthinkers, hirap silang mag-schedule ng gym. Hirap silang mag-meal prep na kung sabihin. Kasi they're so stuck in this idea na I have to prioritize to do good in my job today. I have to prioritize making some money today.
Yeah.
Diba? And that's so unhealthy kasi we tend to live in such a small time frame for every day na sa tingin mo you're losing time. When in fact, you're not.
You're not losing time.
You are not losing time. Diba?
You are losing space.
You're losing in the middle. Kainis.
Okay, hindi. Actually, yung tumatak sa akin would be yung you don't why don't you just fit me?
Kinanta na lang.
Yung tumatak sa akin ay yung stop look and listen in the middle.
Sorry.
Stop getting out of your bad mood. Kasi parang wala namang negative moods. Lahat ay moods and emotions.
And they're just signals.
They're just signals, right? Na you have to like really understand kung saan nanggaling. Na kailangan mong i-deep dive. Okay, nagalit ako ngayon. Bakit ba ako nagalit? Ano yung nag-trigger sa akin?
What happened?
What happened?
Now, how can I react better when it happens again in the future?
Exactly. Like, legit na parang yun yung nakakalimutan ng mga tao na always be happy.
Right. I love it.
Yun yung palaging nakakalimutan ng mga tao na hindi naman, yung buhay hindi naman about happiness
It's not.
It's about getting your, like, it's really about like focusing on at hand na mga
what is
gagawin
presented
mo.
to you.
What is presented to you. That.
Sabi nga ni Eminem kanina na if you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're sad, you're living in the past. So if you want the life of peace, you have to live in the present.
Right, exactly.
Diba?
Sabi nga ng isa pang philosopher ay tomorrow is a mystery.
Sorry. Touching ako. Okay.
Yesterday is a history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift.
That's why it's called present. I love Kung Fu Panda.
Grabe, alam ko kayong mga nag-Friendster dyan. Nilalagay niyo yan dun sa bio niyo.
Sa bio niya talaga. Kung Fu Panda.
Sino nga yan? Si Master Ogway.
Master Ogway.
Yeah, Master Ogway.
Diba? Love you, Master
Ogway. Love you.
Pero yun nga, ang galing ng mga sinabi ni Eminem. Pero meron pa yata tayong next, kaya tignan pa natin.
Okay, go.
Okay, here's 4 years of therapy in 1 minute. You really do become what you think. If you feed your mind trash, you're gonna feel like trash. Emotions, they're not problems, they're signals. Fear shows you limitation. Anger tells you what boundaries got crossed and what needs worked on. Anxiety means that you're stuck in the future, and if you're depressed, it's because you're stuck in the past. It's a reminder to come back to the present. Motivation won't change your life, but habits will. When you change your habits, everything shifts. Your past, that's a chapter, not your whole story. Learn from it, but don't live there. When someone triggers you, pause, because that's a mirror showing you what's still unhealed inside of you. Control is a total illusion. The only real power that you have in this is you and your choices. And at the end of the day, it's very simple. Your thoughts shape your habits, and those build you. And your choices define you. Love you guys. Peace out.
Love you too. Jesus.
Love you too, Jesus.
Ganda ng hat mo.
Today is a ghost. That's why it's called present.
Hindi, pero yung para sa akin na ano ba yung tumatak sa'yo na sinabi ni Jesus? Sorry.
Wait lang, ang bilis kasi. Ang sinabi niya, ang tumatak sa akin na sinabi niya, yung you shouldn't be, if you're still living in the past. Parang, wala, forever ka ng ganyan.
Oo, totoo yun.
Parang chapter lang dapat yung past for you.
Correct.
Hindi siya parang yung, yung whole story mo.
That's true.
Kasi, wala nangyari na siya.
Correct.
Kapag nangyari na siya, wala na tayong magagawa doon. Wala na tayong choice to
recover
if we can
or
turn back time
to the good old days.
Diba? Parang,
hindi mo na kayang palitan yun.
Right,
I feel like that's like the number one stressors ng mga tao ngayon.
Right.
Kasi they are so afraid of what they may do that other people may change their opinion about them.
Exactly.
Diba? Especially kung sabihin natin sa workplace. Takot ang taong magkamali kasi iisipin nila, ay tatatak dun sa boss ko na ganun akong tao, that I'm stupid, na nakalimutan kong i-print yung papel ng short bond and long bond pala. Ganyan. So if you are going to live in that past mistake, talagang magmamanifest at magmamanifest siya ngayon kasi you can't move on from it. You can't forgive yourself for what you did. Sabi nga rin niya sa simula, you are what you think. Diba?
And you are what you eat.
And you are what you eat as well. Hindi, tsaka sinabi din ata to ni Girly Pop kanina na sa higaan. Yung parang sinabi niya na if you give birth to negative thoughts, then you are going to give birth to a negative life. Parang
and
ganun.
if you give birth hindi totoo yun. If you give birth to negative thoughts, you will give birth to your negative life. Exactly.
Diba?
That's true.
Kaya if you are the type of person na laging negativity ang lumalabas sa bibig, talaga magre-reflect yan sa kung sino ka bilang tao.
Like, past is past.
The past is in the past.
Right.
Totoo talaga yun.
Like, hindi na siya, syempre, kailangan mong, okay, yung mga mistakes mo, like, let's say, magkaroon ka ng mga mistakes, kailangan mo at hand na always think na, okay, we always make mistakes.
Yes.
Pangalawa, always make amend agad to the people that you wronged.
Totoo yun. Pero if you are the person na you wronged someone, don't ask for their forgiveness.
Right.
Ask for the forgiveness para sa sarili.
Yes, exactly.
Diba? Forgive yourself for what you did.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi sabi nga din ulit nila sa therapy in 1 minute, forgiveness doesn't require the other person.
Exactly.
Diba?
Forgiveness is the meeting in the middle.
Nakakainis. Ay, hindi. Pero totoo yun. Ang galing talaga ng ating mga naging nag-share ng kanilang mga 4 years in therapy in 1 minute.
Why don't you just give birth in the middle?
Hindi ka maka-move on dun sa give birth na yon.
Natawa kasi ako dahil parang, hindi, tama naman siya, pero parang umulit kasi yung give birth. If you give birth to...
Then you give birth to twins! Love it! Diba? Ay, hindi, pero totoo yun. Totoo talaga yung sinasabi na you are what you think.
Right. Hindi,
And
totoo.
you are how you speak about other people.
That's so, oh my God, that's so true. That's so true. Like, kapag kunyari, pinag-uusapan mo sila ng ill thoughts na
That's
hindi
a
naman sila
reflection sa'yo.
uncomfortable. Yeah, like ikaw yun. Ika nga, kapag nagpa-point ka ng fingers pa forward, 3 yung naka-point na fingers sa'yo pabalik.
Correct. Totoo yun.
Right.
Diba? Kaya you should
Kaya
always...
gamitin mo yung
Ganun ka dapat.
lahanan.
Ikaw! Dapat you should always look back at yourself, or at least look at yourself in the mirror.
That's true.
And assess, okay, sino na ako? Why did I react that way? Bakit ganun ako? Bakit kapag meron akong things that I can't control, nape-pressure ako, parang, alam mo yung mga ganung thoughts.
Yeah, gets.
You should always come back to yourself and assess. Kasi every day, you are a caterpillar.
Right.
And that you have a cocoon.
Right.
And then you're gonna become a butterfly.
Right. Exactly.
And then you die.
And then you...
That's true. Parang every day you are going in a metamorphosis nga.
Exactly. Tama yun. Like,
Kaya stop living in the past. Stop living in your past mistakes. Stop living for other people's opinion about you.
I feel like ako, to be honest, 2 years ago, I wasn't the person that I was. I don't think I was the person that I was.
Ako din.
Diba?
Yesterday is not me. It's gone.
Yesterday, that wasn't me. That was Patricia.
Si Patricia
Si
pala yun.
Patricia pala yun. Kalianga.
Kalayaga, shoutout sa'yo, Pat. Miss you so
Shoutout
much.
sa'yo.
Ay, hindi, pero totoo yun. You should give yourself the freedom to always make better choices and to make yourself a better person today. Kasi
Exactly.
yun ang meron kang control. Diba?
Yeah, tama. Kaya naman, syempre, maraming salamat din dyan
Thank you
sa
so
mga
much.
overthinkers na nanood sa atin dito sa ating show na mga ka-overthinkers dyan. Syempre, maraming salamat dyan sa nanood sa Facebook Live, which is facebook.com/D166. Pati na rin syempre sa digital channel 17 and sa D166 AM frequency. Maraming salamat din sa mga nag-comment dyan sa Facebook Live, at hanggang sa muli, same time, 8 p.m. dito lang sa
Overthoughts with Sam and Joe. Up next, PCSO Lottery.
Baby,
Why don't you just meet me in the middle